For those of us who are married women here, if you want to be sincere, there are certain things. Maybe your mother used to shout at your father. You are also beginning to shout at your husband. Maybe your father, every time is not happy in the house, he will be keeping malice. He will not eat the food of his wife. You are beginning to do the same things. Are we together this morning? That's what? Those are patterns. Let somebody say those are patterns. If your father was a wife beater, you find out before you get angry too much, you hit the woman twice or thrice. It's a pattern. It is not your fault. It's a pattern that you have unconsciously inherited, because every form of dysfunction that is not dealt with becomes an inherited pattern. I heard the story of this man that is called okay, before I get there, now, how many of you know, to illustrate what a pattern is, how many of you understand this? When you want to bake bread, there is this thing we call pan that we use for baking in a bakery. How many of you know it? Now, if you want it to come out in a particular shape, what do you do? If you want it to be rectangular, what do? You make the shape of the pan to be rectangular. If you want it to be do what? What is the other one? To be square, what do? You make the pan square. Can you imagine somebody put a square pan inside the what? The bakery, and he put the loaf or the flour inside, and he sprayed. Lord, let it come out as round. I declare by the authority in the name of, I'm a man of God. Come out as round. Let me tell you, it will always come out as square. The shape of the pan determines the shape of the bread. The pattern, what do you call it now? The pattern now can be likened to the shape of the pan that runs your family. However much you try to deal with the bread, if you don't deal with the pan, the same shape will be coming out from time to time. Are we together this morning? A repeated family weakness may begin as a personal failure, but if left unconfronted, it can become a generational pattern. Generational patterns can bring blessing or curses to the future generation. So those patterns are not just about you. Your children will also inherit the same thing. Am I right? So if you don't deal with them now, what happens? Your children will inherit the same thing. Those patterns can be learned behaviors. What do I call them? Learned behaviors. The way you see your father, your mother, your grandfather doing it, you learn it from them. Unconscious to you, you are learning it. It can be cultural habits, and it can be spiritual influences. That means the spiritual life and the atmosphere of the people over our lives also affect our spirituality also. Many marriages are not just dealing with present issues. Please listen. Many marriages are not just dealing with present issues. They are fighting inherited patterns. Are we together this morning? You may think it is because my wife doesn't bring my food to the table on time. That is not a problem. You are fighting against a script that has been written in the time of your father and your mother, and the same script is being played in your own family now. Rather than fighting your spouse, please fight the script. You may notice that your marriage is becoming like your parents' family and you keep repeating the same mistakes that they made. You use your parents' marriage as a yardstick for running your family. Let me tell you, in many marriages, I'm not talking about good family, in so many families, there are many things we are doing because that was the best we could see in our parents. We thought that was the standard, so we use it now to evaluate whatever we are doing. There was a story of a man that I told you here one day, one of the greatest men of God in Nigeria that I used to know when I was in Bible school back in 1997 or thereabout. He said when he first got married, he and his wife, they were fighting almost every day. They were fighting. Are we here together this morning? They were fighting. This is a man of God who was coming to teach us. I was a pastor to be. He was teaching pastor. So he was a pastor or pastor. How can pastor or pastor be fighting? So what will I be doing with my own wife? I will kill her. So he said they were having argument almost every day. He said a time came. And what was the cause of the problem? He said before, when he was with his own mother in their village, the mother used to wake up around 3 a.m., 4 a.m. to sweep. So it was the sound of the broom that used to wake everybody. So when he got married in the city now, he was expecting his wife to be waking up by 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. to be sweeping, so that the sound of the sweep of the broom will wake everybody. So number one, he saw the woman as lazy. You are not like my mother. You know, there are people who are married, they are looking for their father in their wives or in their husbands. They are looking for their mother in their what? In their wives. That's the problem of so many people. You are not behaving like my mother. You didn't marry your mother. Tell somebody you didn't marry your mother. Tell somebody you didn't marry your husband. You didn't marry your father. They were fighting. He said after 6 months of their wedding, he said one day he woke up in the morning and he told himself, he called himself. You know, there are times you need to speak to him like David did. He said, so and so, you do not know how to be married. Bringing a woman under your roof does not equate marriage. There is a way to be married. He told himself that hard. He said, I didn't marry my mother. This is my wife. Even if she waits from today by 10 o'clock to sweep, let God be. Let it be.